Hi, my name's Rachel, and this week we read the drama play called Fences by August Wilson. I thought it was interesting to have to read in this drama format. I mean, I liked the beginning, how it described the detail of the scenery and the background of the characters and the setting we were getting into, but I found it incredibly difficult to read. I had to take like lots of breaks, and it was hard to like get into the play itself because I'm just so used to reading the short stories and poems and just plain old mystery books that I read myself. So I will say it's a little bit more difficult. But what I did notice in this drama was the character Rose. I really liked her. She's Troy's wife. She's the dutiful wife. She loves her husband. But it just seemed like Troy didn't really care about her, and he more cared about his own life than Rose and her son Corey, who always puts his job first and his physical needs first because he carried on an affair. And Rose even stated some of the lines were that I underlined was that she said, I have done everything a wife should and been everything a wife could be. And she states that she's even so nice that she stated the line, I will take care of your baby for you because that baby is innocent and you can't place the sins of the father upon the child. And she states that a motherless child has a hard time, so she will be the mother for that child. I mean, Rose is just so selfless that she can be so mad at Troy, but she will put the baby first because that baby is innocent. And I was blown away by her caring and selfless behavior. So I really liked her. I also noticed how Troy was not attentive to Corey at all. Like, he did not want Corey to play football. He was still bitter about his past and about how racism affected him, and he couldn't play his professional baseball. So he was so upset, and he didn't want Corey to play football because he never got to play baseball. And so, some of the passages that really stuck out to me is when Troy was mad at Corey because he was at football practice and he said, the garbage was overflowing and you're not getting your chores done. And it just made me think because Troy is, a garbage man himself. So that really bothers him. But he's not getting his chores done and he thinks that football shouldn't come first. But to Corey, football is everything to him. And then Troy says that Corey is a fool to think that he should quit his job to play football. And he also said that he wouldn't have enough money for life. And Troy kept saying, I'm the boss here. And those lines just really stuck out to me because it just seemed like Troy wouldn't listen. He wasn't listening to Corey at all. He wasn't listening to Rose. He wasn't paying attention to anybody. He was just so pig headed and just kept thinking about himself and was just so bitter about his past that he didn't want anybody to have a great future. So he didn't want Corey to have a great future in professional football because he didn't get that kind of future. So it just made me realize that when we're not attentive to others, our relationships are going to suffer. So his relationship with Corey suffered, his relationship with his wife suffered. And when we're so bitter about our past, we're never going to completely find our success and happiness. So I will say this drama was hard to read, but it really did open my eyes up to seeing what a failure it can bring to our own lives if we're not attentive to others, a failure to our lives if we live in the past and we're bitter about the past, and just learning from Rose about how to be selfless and caring towards others. So, thanks so much.